On today's episode of Tila Takes Over, I take over this master bedroom and bring it from drab to fab in only one day. If you're looking for inspo on how to make big impact design decisions for your space, you're in the right place. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe for more weekly home hacks from an ex-lady trade turned designer. I started out in this room by creating the color palette. The client's power color was purple, and she also did not want to change any furniture pieces. So my mission was to incorporate purple in a way that works with the current furniture without overpowering the space and keep it grown up and powerful feeling. I created a very basic mock-up of what the space could look like for the client with the appropriate styling and the right color balancing. When we got started, she had found an inspo color, so I pulled the same shade from my fan, and it was reading at just a tad too cool for the current furnishings. I moved over one page on the fan and found the perfect shade of purple for the vibe we wanted. Painting the walls purple was absolutely necessary for this design plan, as leaving the walls beige would allow the beige to still take over the space, regardless of how much purple we brought in. Using the white bedding in the design really helped introduce purple more as a neutral, while also simultaneously allowing it to be the star of the show without being overpowering. While I definitely could have done the paint and shopping and install in one day on this project, the client had actually wanted her whole ensuite painted, so I took care of all the painting on day one and then did the shopping and install on the second day. Off to the store I went with my design plan and palette in mind. Honestly, I got so lucky at the first store having so much that fit the plan that I only had a few missing pieces to lock down at the next two stores. After a few hours of shopping, I headed back to the house for my install. If you're loving what you've seen so far, comment guide in the comments and I'll send you a link to my exclusive DIY design guide. I always start by bringing everything into the space to make sure it definitely fits together in the space now that it's all together. I start by hanging the curtains in the space. You always want to hang your curtains so that they sit outside your window frame. My preference is to find curtains that hang from ceiling to floor, but in the case that you're not able to find that size, like I was here, the important part is to hang them so that they are just touching the floor for a more luxurious look. I moved on to hanging the art behind the sideboard next, elevating it a few inches behind the furniture so that it creates a nice vignette with the decor items I have planned to sit with it. Next up, I installed the bedside mirrors using my 2-hole hanging method. I start by confirming what height the mirror should be at by placing the lamp in front to gauge the height. After I confirm how high the mirror should be placed, I take a piece of painter's tape and tape it across the item in line with where the hooks are. I then draw on the spots where the nails will sit. After that, I turn the tape around and position it on the hooks again and simply place the piece where I want it on the wall. Generally, I am pretty good at eyeballing if things are level, but I follow up with a level and simply adjust the tape to make sure it's level. After that, it's as easy as hammering in the nails in your drawn spots, removing the tape, and hanging the piece. After hanging all of the wall pieces, it's time to start placing decor. I start by making the bed. I've created this arrangements with intentions to repeat the purple accent color while tying it together with the warmth of the headboard. I added some interest by finding more purples from the same family and adding this adorable little flower piece that also reads slightly purple, slightly gray. Time for the final touches, and then it's time for the big reveal with the client. Let me know how you think it turned out in the comments, what you want to see next, and make sure to subscribe for more home hacks from an ex-lady tradie turned designer.